Only one egg. The rooster is not too happy. Tell me how you really feel. What? Don't talk like that. I got you on camera. Good morning, y'all. It is 4:56 in the morning, and I'm headed to Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. Sorry, Farmer Red, I had to do that. I'm headed to Oklahoma City to pick up Deanna. I had to take her up there last night and leave her at Integris Medical Hospital. She's doing a sleep study. So I'm headed to get her. Got to be there by 6. I hope I get there. I'm running really tight. But today's going to be a long day. Not only am I headed to Oklahoma City for Deanna, I'm going to have another back procedure today. So I can't eat anything. I can have some coffee 6 hours before. My back procedure's not till noon. So I'm going to bring y'all along and just share the day with you. See you in a little while. Well, I don't know how well you can see me on here, but I'm headed through Nennicaw, Oklahoma, but for my Texas friend, it's Ninica. I still love you, Cindy. I'll see you soon on a mushroom hunt, I hope. It is very foggy, but hey, if you hadn't already subscribed to the channel, please push that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you like our videos. That thumbs up really helps us on the YouTube algorithm. And also hit that notification bell so you know when we're sending out new videos. Y'all ever get a song hung in your head? I got Go Tell the World About Me. I don't know if that's the name of the song, but that's the part of the song that just keeps going over and over and over in my head. With Easter coming, I hope everybody's got a good home church to go to, and hope you're not just an Easter and Christmas person. Invite your friends. I want to thank MT Homestead for putting us on their live chat last night. Mike, Terry, thank you very much. If y'all haven't checked out MT Homestead on YouTube, y'all go over and check them out. They do it live every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. It's really good to get on there and connect with them. I met them at the very first Okie Homesteading Expo, and we're developing a friendship. Thank you again, Mike and Terry. Be sure and tell Mike and Terry if you go over there and check their channel out. Again, MT Homestead. Check it out. Tell them Dyer Family Farm sent you. All right, guys. I made it. Integris Health Center. Southwest Medical Center Plaza. And I'm going to pick up my beautiful bride, who has been here all night long. Probably not sleeping much. I've had the sleep studies overnight. They definitely are not conducive to sleep. I'm about 10 minutes early, but hopefully Deanna comes out here in just a little bit. I'm going to text her and tell her I'm here. Maybe she's got her phone by now. She was worried about those headlights from another car in the parking lot. She was worried about being able to get ready and having to wait around Oklahoma City until my appointment. So we'll see. There is a chance that we run all the way back home, which is about an hour's drive. It's 5:50 right now. I left home at 4:50 something. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and see if I can find her, or if they tell me it's best just to wait in the car and let her come to me. I have no clue where she's at in this building. But this is where I dropped her off. Patient entrance. Well, they really couldn't tell me when she'd be out. She said they'd be out when she's ready. Told me I could wait in the waiting room, but they people in there coughing and not covering their mouth. I tried to stay away from them. I'm going back to the car where I got hot coffee. I've only got a couple more hours before I can't drink anything. I had to quit eating last night, so yeah, let's get this coffee. I got my trusty Dyer Family Farm coffee mug. It's actually Dyer Family Farm freeze-dried treats that we had made. I had made for Deanna for our anniversary last year. It's got shamrocks on it. I don't know if you can see them. Little silver shamrocks between the pieces of candy. That's because we were married on St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I've ever shared this, but I don't like drinking flavored coffee. But Deanna came up from a friend of ours with a mixture to put on your coffee grounds. It's healthy for you, and I really love the taste, believe it or not. I wouldn't try it at first, but when I finally tried it, I liked it, and I hadn't really had coffee without it since. So it is 4 things. It is ginger, cinnamon, turmeric, and cayenne pepper. You just make sure that's all powdered. Powder that in a blender if you need to, but mix it in equal parts. Like you can do, I do 1 cup of each, so I mix all of it together. And then I take a teaspoon level, not a whole bunch, on top of my coffee grounds before I brew my coffee. I like to shake it into the ground a little bit so it kind of mixes in with the coffee. And y'all try that and let me know in the comments how you like it. Deanna texts me, I got to get off here. All right, it is 7:42 in the morning. I had a 12 o'clock appointment. Deanna and I came on over here and was going to sit in the parking lot for 5 hours and decided to come in and tell them that we was here, and they got me right in. So I have already gotten my IV, and for this procedure where it's at, I didn't have to do anything but empty my pockets and take my belt off. I didn't even have to put the Seymour gown on. Blew my mind. Anyway, we're in here. I'll see you after. You know, sitting here waiting in this holding room is the worst part, the anticipation. My blood pressure was high. It doesn't hurt, but I'm allergic to needles. That's what I tell them. They break me out in tears. So I've already got my IV. That's the worst part. Then I go to sleep for the rest of it. But you can hear them in the surgery room, which is right through that door. They didn't give me a doorknob so I could open it and look, but I probably wouldn't have done that anyhow. I probably wouldn't have done that anyhow. I gotta get off here. She's here to talk to me. I get my fancy little hose now. I can't believe I didn't have to take my clothes off, but that's all right with me. That's easier to get dressed afterwards, right? So the actual name of what I'm having done is a bilateral lumbar nerve block, something like that. I think there was a couple more words in there, but anyway, that's what's actually happening. It's not very invasive, but it kind of puts me down for at least a day, sitting on ice every 20 minutes. Not sitting on it, but on my back, you know. But I got a lot to do. We got some new animals coming to the farm. I'll bring that up in another video. Y'all just keep watching. Well, here we go again. It's that time again. All right, it is 8:31. We are already headed home. So 12 o'clock appointment, and I'm going home at 8:31. That's pretty good.
Thanks to me.
Thanks to Dina. She recommended I go in and check in early. We were just going to sit in the parking lot for 5 hours.
Because I left a 6 a.m. sleep study.
Yeah. I told them about Dina having that sleep study. That's why we were already in the city. Didn't want to drive all the way home and back.
Thank you, Dr. Randall, for getting us in.
Thank you, Dr. Randall, and his whole staff for getting us in. And I know Dr. Randall watches the channel, so man, we appreciate you very much. You've done good for us. Urban geese with their babies. So we went to Walmart and loaded up on all kinds of vegetables and stuff. But Dina's carrying it in. Normally that's my job, but I'm putting it up because it's easier than walking back and forth with that little procedure I just had. Well, I am sitting on the ice pack, but Dina fixed me a really good meal. It's asparagus and eggs on 21 grain toast. It's delicious, believe it or not. It's healthy too. Molly and Harley are just enjoying themselves in their bed. Dina fixed Thai curry for supper. And it is good, y'all. It's a beautiful sunset. I wasn't expecting it to be so pretty. That is Mount Scott over at the... yeah, I can't thank the wildlife refuge. I'll get it in a minute. Hey, I'm feeling all right. Got a little bit of pain, but pretty much I hadn't had much pain at all. I've been staying on the ice pack a little bit and taking it easy. I did shop at Walmart for way too long, but I think I was still underneath the anesthesia a little bit, so it didn't bother me too bad. But the doc told me to kind of do what I normally do. I wanted to come up here and see how many potatoes we had up. It's getting close to dark. I just shot a little sunrise. Looks like just 3 potatoes still. That's the biggest one. There's another one right there. And then there's one right there underneath that dirt clod. The onions are growing. We'll probably give them some water in the morning. This down here, they're not doing too good. I don't know why. It might have been a little bit hot. It might have been a little bit too hot with the fertilizer. But maybe they'll come out of it. At least some of them. Looks like we're gonna have plenty. I turned the light off on the chickens when I was mowing, and I just didn't put it back. We did get down to freezing last night, but tonight's low was in the 50s. And can you believe it? I looked at AccuWeather. My son told me about it today. You can get a 45-day forecast. I had no clue you can get a 45-day forecast. Well, there was 139 for a low on April the 2nd. Today's the 28th of March. So no more freezing, hopefully. April the 1st is our last, no, April 2nd is our last average frost date. So that low comes in right quick, right there on the spot. But there's 50s and 60s in the lows, and there's an 80 for a high already. I'm not happy about that. Let's go see if the chickens have got any eggs laid out for us. They're looking good there. The white ones shine good through the shade tarp. I don't know if we're gonna get eggs or not. That freeze kind of stumped them. There's no eggs there. I don't have a tripod, I'm just holding it, so I'm gonna have to put y'all down while I look for eggs. Only one egg. The rooster is not too happy. Tell me how you really feel. What? Don't talk like that. I got you on camera. I guess one egg is better than no eggs. But the rooster sure didn't like me getting in there. It's not far from dark. He's really not happy. I'm gonna flip y'all around. There's a deer out in the pasture. Oh, can you see them? A little fuzzy because it's getting dark, but they're coming out. That's as far as I can zoom. Looks like there's 4 over there. Don't think there's any horns left. I think they've all shed their horns. It ended up to be, and it's just been 45 seconds since I shot over there, but there's 20 or 30 deer over there. But I pointed the camera back at them, and it's just getting too dark in that bottom where they're coming out. They just look like a brown spot on the screen. So I'm gonna end the video right here. There's a lot of stuff today from this morning. It's kind of dark where I'm talking, but I'm driving and I'm using voice commands to get the phone to work. Anyway, just sharing our life. You guys mean so much to us. We love you. If you would, please consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up. I didn't realize how important that thumbs up or even the thumbs down are to a channel until I got around a bunch of other YouTubers at the Okie Homesteading Expo. So it don't cost nothing to do anything on there for you, but if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when we put up more videos. If you have any prayer requests, please leave them in the comments below, and God bless y'all. Good night.